are you hungry?
The Exterminator 1980 is a violent vigilante action movie set in the crime-ridden streets of downtown New York. It gained a notoriety for its use of graphic violence, and later in the moral panic of video nasties during the mid-80s, which was mostly staged by religious zealots and opportunistic politicians through the cash-hungry media. The movie stars Robert Ginty as John Eastland / the Exterminator, and Vietnam vet who survived the horrors of war only to be drawn into vigilantism due to his best friend, another former vet, Michael Jefferson, played by Steve James, who was seriously injured by a street gang called the Ghetto Ghouls after he had stopped them from stealing beer from the warehouse where he and Eastland worked. After seeing the extent of his best friend's injuries, Eastland goes after the street gang and captures and interrogates one of them with a flamethrower, and then, armed with his M16 rifle, attacks the gang's base, shooting one dead and leading two others, one dead, one alive, tied up in a basement full of hungry rats. The injustice of a corrupt world soon begin to push Eastland further towards vigilantism when he discovers that his workplace and employees are being paying protection money to mob boss Gino Povetti. He finds himself dangling above an industrial meat grinder.
Holy shit, what are you, crazy or something? Hey, you young punk, talk to me! What are you doing? Hey, leave that alone, huh? For Jesus Christ, don't take it easy, don't do it, don't. Hold.
Where Eastland demands information to get into his safe, which he reluctantly gives. However, he tries to be smart and doesn't tell him about the attack dog. Even though he is warned about the consequences for holding any information back.
Is there anything else I should know? If you're lying, I'll be back.
So, upon returning, Povetti is processed into chum.
Jesus Christ, what are you crazy? You're talking about?
The press soon dub Eastland as the Exterminator, and like an incoming storm, Eastland's vigilantism descends on the leader of a child prostitution ring, as well as a state senator from New Jersey who sexually abuses children. Plus, he kills 3 more members of the Ghetto Ghouls after witnessing them robbing an elderly woman. However, the authorities, as in Detective James Dalton, played by Christopher George, and the CIA, due to the senator's demise, begin to slowly catch up with the Exterminator. Eastland visits Jefferson in hospital, and due to his serious injuries, Jefferson communicates his wish to be dead. And with a heavy heart, Eastland grants his wish. Detective Dalton discovers the Exterminator's identity, and Eastland becomes aware of this, and he arranges a meeting with the intention of explaining his actions. However, his phone is tapped by the CIA, and during the meeting they ambush him and Dalton. Resulting in Dalton's death, and with the help of a hidden bulletproof jacket, Eastland escapes, and he is believed to be dead. What I like about this movie is its guerrilla filming. Scenes in an illegal prostitution house that the police actually closed down.
Hey man, got some chicken for sale, you hungry?
Gave it the ick factor that drove those scenes. Shots of the protagonist among the street life.
Get out, no reform. Yeah, fuck you, man.
Shots of the protagonist among the real grimy nightlife, the prostitutes, the hustlers, and the no-hold-bars graphic violence that, unlike the sanitised violence of movies and TV at the time, created a realistic, grim world where these characters inhabit. James Clinkinghouse's direction is functionary, but he spatters a couple of nice shots throughout the movie. The script delivers the necessary plot points without much flair. The cast are pretty good. Ginty's performance grounds the movie in its reality. Christopher George's performance as Detective Dalton shines, and Steve James's Jefferson is solid. The movie may be not to everyone's taste, but to be fair, that's the nature of cult movies, and I for one am happy to have it in my collection. If you like the content, please subscribe. Hit the like button and notification bell for new content.
That's what it's like to be a victim.